And we're live. Welcome to the SB Fantasy Football Podcast with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
Marty, what up?
Not much, brother. How you doing?
Just checking out this new layout we have here. I like it. I like it a lot. Big fan.
We've got some bad storms here with some flooding and stuff, so we're doing the show remote today. And then we're trying out remote over here on TikTok, doing the whole little co-host or whatever it is feature. So we got that going.
Yeah.
It's a crazy start. Hunter Henry over Shakir in the flex.
No, that's fine.
Um,
I mean, I like Shakir actually.
I mean, especially with Coleman out another week.
Yeah.
I know I started Shivers or however you say his name.
Kincaid's out, right?
In one week. I don't think so.
Is Kincaid? Someone said that earlier. Let me look real quick. I just want to make sure. Sure. Yeah, he's out. Kincaid out.
Okay.
So this would actually be the time to play Shakir if you want to. But I still like Hunter Henry just a little bit more.
Who's New England playing this week?
Cincy. They're on the road in Cincy.
That's a pretty awful defense. Let's just be honest there.
And well, he's only hit, I think, so he hasn't really done much this year. He had that one big game at Pittsburgh. Everything else has been 8, 1, 9, 7, 7, 5, 6. I might if I gotta throw up a little, we're getting close to where it's time. You're trying to make the playoffs or trying to secure a spot. You gotta win out just to get in. I might throw in Shakir tonight, man. I might do it.
I mean, Shakir's got a higher ceiling. I'll say that. Shakir can just go off.
Yeah.
Henry, I don't see him just going off. I see him having a steady game.
He did
right?
That 1 week. But yeah.
He's that guy that he's your safe play. Whereas if you want a guy who can just completely ball out, it could be Shakir. But Shakir could also get you a big old fat goose egg. Yeah. Josh Allen likes to spread the ball around. That's the tough thing. Because he's never really had, I mean, he did when he had Diggs. He had a true number one. But since then, he hasn't had a true number one. And he just kind of just spreads the ball around to everybody.
It's that 0.70 that's what he's talking about right now because he's nervous about that. What's up, Duncan? How we doing? But he's 12 the week before, 11 the week before that, 22 the week before that. So he's getting the targets. It's just last week it was kind of a dud. Three targets, 1 reception for -3 yards. It sucks. We feel you. We feel your pain, but I think I'd go Shakir this week, to be honest.
You just say that's an anomaly, right?
Love or Dart?
Oh, I mean, come on.
Dart train all day, baby.
Choo choo. We're taking the Dart all the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think Love just needs to let it fly. He seems like he's just really comfortable back there, holding on to the ball a little bit too long. He looks like he's just trying to work out some math problems in his head before he gets
math is tough, especially while playing football. Doing math while playing football, that's just tough.
He can be great, but this season's just been off for him. So I hope he turns it around. I like him. I like him a lot. And yeah, we've seen it before. He's put up a ton of touchdowns and whatnot. So, or Joe Burr.
I mean, I don't think Burr was playing. I know he had a full practice. Yeah. He was a full participant in practice.
Yeah,
which is crazy, right? Chris coming in, Odunze or Tet?
Do you need to scroll up? I think you got some other comments up there.
We got some other ones in there too. But
Ted. Give me Ted, I guess.
Ted was really good last week, out of nowhere too. I think he had like 1 touchdown all season prior to last week, maybe 2. It just went off last week. Are they starting to figure things out there in Carolina? It kind of looks like it. I'm just nervous about Odunze. Like the Bears got Minnesota. No, they don't have Minnesota. Who's the Bears? The Bears have who they have?
You got Pitt. They're Pitt again. There's another Chicago player.
Pitt's defense is pretty tough. What has Odunze done for us lately?
He had 2 for 41 last week, 6 for 86 in the tutty the week before that against the Giants. Goose egg for Cincy. So it's kind of like hit or miss. He started off really hot. Like, he had 15, 31, 15, 16. Then he fell back down to earth, 5 and 5 back-to-back weeks. But I mean, he had that big game against the Giants, but last week, 2 for 41. They're just doing other things.
Minnesota's just a tough matchup for receivers, though, too. Pittsburgh gives up the second most points to wide receivers.
Ooh, we got a trade question over there on YouTube. How we doing over there on YouTube?
Yeah, give me Tet, but just barely.
Tet and not barely for me. Give me a little bit more. But if you want to, I don't know. I'm not going to say home run because I think Tet is the home run and the safe play here. I think Odunze is going to do just fine. I don't think he's going to bust this week, but I think you're looking at, what do you think? 10 points? Is that reasonable? Maybe 8, maybe 5 for 40, 5 for 45.
For Tet?
Odunze.
Odunze?
Tet's getting in the end zone. He's going to get you in the end zone.
I think Odunze gets you 70, 80 yards.
And we got a tack on here and Vince. Okay, so Pie Doug over here on YouTube. Hi, y'all. He must be from is he from our area? He from Texas?
I don't know.
That's how we talk. Hey, y'all. Would you trade Bucky for Jaylen Warren and Gainwell? I'm 5-6, 1 game out from the playoffs. Bucky again looks like he's not going to be playing. My current RBs are Gibbs, Hunt, B. Rob, and Benson. He's not playing either. Most likely, he's not going to play this week, but he might. They're talking about rushing him back. It says Joe Burrow will play. No, he's not. Duncan, I can't tell what you're doing in here. Anyways, back to Pie Doug. I'll have to look into that, Duncan, but we'll be right back with you. Would you trade Bucky for Jaylen and Gainwell?
I don't think it.
I'd take Jaylen and Gainwell, sure.
But you've already got. I mean, you got Gibbs. Hunt's been okay.
I'm using that as Bijan Robinson. Not that's who I think B. Rob is, not Brian Robinson. Is it Bijan or Brian? Because
I've always heard Brian Robinson called B. Rob.
I know. I need to know because we had a buddy actually just pick up Brian Robinson. I was like, man, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
So
like he's expected to play.
Fill us in on that. No, Brian Robinson. See, that's what I thought. Okay,
yeah, I'm in on the trade, and I'll drop Brian Robinson.
Man,
you have Gibbs. Hunt's a starter right now until, I mean, he probably will just continue to start. Pacheco's always banged up. He runs like a lunatic, which I actually like. I think it's great to watch. It's fun watching him play. But yeah, dude, I think I make that trade because if Warren's out, Gainwell's an absolute beast. If Warren's playing, you get pretty good production. When is Bucky coming back? I mean, is there even an update on him?
Yeah, no, he's practiced on a limited basis 5 straight days.
When are we going to get that full practice?
He's practicing. But I also think part of that is let's not do too much in practice, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of things you were seeing where they were aiming for a week 12 return. So I mean, I think if you don't get Bucky back this week, we get him back next week.
That's what he said.
And I rather have Bucky and Gibbs than Bucky and do I play Jaylen Warren or do I play Kenneth Gainwell?
If Warren's healthy, it's always Warren's game.
No, Gainwell has been
he's good
up steam lately.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like it could be either or type thing, right? I like the security of knowing Bucky's the guy when he's playing, and I don't have to worry about is Bucky going to get the carries or not versus, hey, is this a week that Jaylen Warren's going to go off or is this a week that Kenneth Gainwell's going to go off? Yeah. So I just like the ease of the decision making for me. I'm a Bucky fan. Bucky was doing great before he got hurt. There's no reason to see why he won't continue because the nice thing about that team is the pass game takes the pressure off the run game. It makes it easier for him to run. Now, is Aaron Rodgers going to miss some time with a broken wrist? You know, he's got a fracture in his wrist right now. There's a possibility he misses, and you got Mason Rudolph playing quarterback.
He went out early, and this is what they did after the fact. So, yeah, you got a bunch of questions over there on TikTok. But, yeah, you got one guy saying that don't do the trade. I'm saying I would take the trade. But, yeah, it's kind of whatever you feel like doing. I don't know. But, yeah, I think Bucky, if he's back next week, I can be convinced to just keep Bucky because you have obviously Bucky and Gibbs to finish out the season.
He's projected to win by 20-plus points without Bucky in his lineup.
Yeah, there you go.
So it sounds like you're doing just fine without him right now. And then that's just going to – it's almost like – doing a trade. You know what happened with Chase Brown? Joe Burrow going out. How about that?
Yeah.
You're rolling with Jake Browning, and then as soon as Flacco comes in there, Chase Brown starts doing better. Yeah. You know? Kenneth Walker or Woody Marks?
What was the first one? I'm sorry. What?
Kenneth Walker or Woody Marks?
I don't even know about Woody Marks. I don't know about Marks these days. You know what I haven't heard much about this year is Kenneth. Maybe I don't have Kenneth or not Kenny. Yeah, Kenneth Walker the third, right? That what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, he's been okay.
I haven't heard much about him this season, and I don't have him on my team. He had a really great game against the Rams yesterday or last week, 16 for 61 and a touchdown, caught 3 passes for 44 yards. Before that, though, 8 points, 8 points, 6 points, 4 points, 9 points. He did have 3 games in a row where he hit double digits. So it's kind of like whatever your preference is going to be here. I don't know.
I kind of like Marks.
And-
Buffalo gives up the second most points to running backs, and that's who they got this week. And then you got the news that Mixon he's done for the year.
Yep.
They cut Dameon Pierce. Nick Chubb's non-existent, essentially, right?
He's a backup. You know what I mean? He's so far back. They said
I kind of like him. Now, he had a rough week last week against Tennessee, a week you would kind of expect him to have a good week. He went 18 for 44. The week before that, 14 for 63 and a touchdown, 2 catches for 18 yards. He's almost like an every other week type guy right now, so that would put him as on this week.
Right.
I'm going to take Woody Marks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's go Woody. Let's go Woody. They got to run the ball. They got to run the ball to beat Buffalo. They have to.
Who's back for them? Is Davis Mills? He's still there, right?
Because yeah. Okay, so let's get caught up a little bit over here on TikTok. Emmanuel Wilson or Woody Marks?
Emmanuel Wilson. He's starting. Jacobs is out. And he's not even he's trying to return for Thanksgiving, but there might be a problem with that. He might be the following week. So, and Wilson is the starter. That's who I'm actually slotting in myself in several leagues. So you can either win with me or lose with me, whatever you want to do. He did quite well last week in his absence, 11 for 40 and a tutty.
Yeah, 11 for 40 and a tutty. He had the 2-point conversion against the Giants. And they give up the third most points to running backs, and you're getting 13. Minnesota is one of the better teams against the run. I'm going to go off of matchups, and I'm going to take Woody Marks over Emmanuel Wilson.
Wait, do you think he started the whole game? Is that what you're going off of?
Who?
When did Jacobs go down in that game? Was it second quarter?
I mean, 11 for 40 is just under 4 yards a carry.
Yeah. But if you started towards the end or whatever, and they were already up, then was it a close game? I don't remember that game.
It was 27-20.
27-20, so it was actually a close game. When did he get knocked out? Knocked him out in past Sunday when?
Mid-second, Duncan says. And Duncan watches Green Bay.
Yeah, I mean I think he filled in just fine.
Yeah. I'm taking Woody. Shakir or Alec Pierce? Alec Pierce for me.
Yeah.
Alec Pierce has been great lately.
I like him. I like him a lot. Big play guy.
He's proven to be pretty good at this little game we call foosball. So yeah, let's go with him there. Burrow if he plays or Daniel Jones.
I mean, you've been Danny Dimes all year. I think it's going to be rough for if Burrow does come back. He's still not even designated a comeback yet. They still have him. He's not active. It's going to be next week, I think. He's going up against New England. If he does come back this week, I don't know. I think I go Dimes. Who are the?
They're playing Kansas City.
Yeah, they're playing Kansas City.
They're playing Kansas City. He is also dealing with a calf injury. He was just added to the report today. Limited because of a calf injury. So we got to keep an eye on that.
All right, so it says Burrow toe was he was a full participant in Thursday's practice, ability to practice without any restrictions for a second day in a row.
Here's what we're going to do, Tick D-Rock. I'll be live Saturday night between 10 and 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's talk Saturday night, and let's see where Burrow's at between now and then.
Yes, Pie Doug. I dropped Bo Nix for Burrow. Absolutely. No question. Bo Nix has been sorry the last couple of weeks, and his upside is nowhere near Burrow's upside.
No.
You have Purdy as QB1. You're starting Purdy this week, I think. And then, because I think after his return, he threw like 3 touchdowns last week. And so I think to run out the rest of the season, though, Purdy this week maybe, and then Burrow the rest of the season, man. Good luck to you.
Start Nico or Pickens at wide receiver 2? I'm going Pickens.
That's a good question. And Nico's back, baby. But I don't know about going against. It's Thursday night. It's against the Bills. I know you're at home, but Pickens is RB or wide receiver 1 in Dallas. Okay, Arlington, Texas.
I don't know about that.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Well, who scored? I mean, I'm talking fantasy, not real world here. I'm talking fantasy. Who scored more points? I mean, is it Lamb or is it Pickens? How's Pickens
Okay, on the season, yes, because Pickens has played more games than Lamb.
Yeah, he's RB1,
So
baby.
let's factor in the fact that Lamb's missed some games. How about that?
He's big game potential. Big game.
Okay, well, based off your logic, Jake Browning's a better quarterback than Joe Burrow this year in fantasy. He scored more points.
Has he had a big game though? He don't have no big games. Ain't no big games.
I'm just saying. You're just saying.
Your logic is like, all the backups are starters.
Also, I'm not from Texas. I'm from Cali, but I have adopted your y'all phrase.
Yeah, it's nice. It works too.
It's actually not even really ours. We're not even from Texas.
I'm in Texas for like 35 years.
I'm from up north, and I say you guys. I mean, you guys. Yeah, I'm taking Pickens. Yeah, I'm going Pickens there. Connor, let's go Pickens. You start Christian Watson or Romeo Doubs.
I don't know, but flip a coin and you'll know who you want to start by the time it is.
Well, here's my thing. I don't trust Christian Watson to ever stay healthy.
Dobbs keeps flopping, and he's hurt too. Like he's
questionable. He's got a wrist thing. He's dealing with a wrist thing right now.
You're talking about Dobbs, right?
Dobbs, yeah. I mean, he's been kind of non-existent the last 2 weeks. 4 for 53, 1 for 5. I know Christian Watson had a good game last week. I think it was.
Yeah, 4 for 46 and 2 tutties.
But hey, fun fact about him: he's also questionable, dealing with a knee injury. So, I mean, here's what I'm going to say: I don't. Christian Watson's played in 4 straight games. I don't trust him to play in 5 straight games. How about that?
It's tough. Both of them are banged up.
Look at Pie. I love Pie. At Duncan, go Lions. There we go.
You sound like Revenge of the Nerds. That was that they were doing that Pie thing.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Romeo Doubs over Christian Watson, just based on I don't trust Christian Watson.
Is there no one else available? I'll tell you what, Watson would probably be still on waivers if I guess he didn't have that big game last week. But yeah, I mean, there's someone else out there. Yoshavas. How about that? Yoshavas. Go pick up Yoshavas because T. Higgins is going to get a lot of attention this week. And Jamar Chase is out he's suspended for spitting on Jalen Ramsey. I hate you now. Everybody just hates everybody.
I love freaking Chase after the game. He says you spit on him. I ain't never opened my mouth towards that man. And then you see the videos where he's saying that as they're showing him spitting on him at the same time. You got to love. There's too many cameras out there now.
Josh like his carrot. Oh god, Thanksgiving going to be a good bet. Yeah, I looking forward to Thanksgiving. We're actually going to talk a little bit that during Strikeout Beer this week. The good matchups, the fun times, and yeah, it's got some fun.
Let's see here. We got Lamar Jackson or Jacoby Brissett. I'm Lamar.
Like, on what planet are we even considering Jacoby Brissett? But he broke the record. I mean, if he gets down by like 1 million points again, yeah, they're going to throw it 1 million freaking times, right? Lamar Jackson scored 4 points last week. That's the only reason we're having this conversation. He hasn't been himself this year. It's been rough.
The reason why we're doing this.
He did put up 35 points against Miami, but then fell down to 20 points against Minnesota, and then Cleveland last week was an absolute disaster. Yeah, I don't know. I you know what? Who's Brissett? Who are they playing? Hold on. I am going to look it up.
They're playing Jacksonville.
I think
Arizona's playing Jacksonville, and the Ravens are playing the Jets. It's not even. They're playing the Jets.
They're not going to. It's going to be a Derrick Henry game or something like that. They're going to get up. They don't run it up. So they're going to get up and make it. I think I want someone where this game's going to be competitive. I think maybe you might have a little bit of a mini shootout with the Cardinals and Jacksonville Jaguars. I might go Brissett this week. I think I'm going Brissett. I think I just said it. I'm in.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard you say, and I've heard you say a lot of dumb stuff.
So what are we doing? We making a little bet here, a little mustard shot or sriracha shot?
You throw me a shot of sriracha from the last bet we made.
You don't even know. What are you talking about?
I know I won.
No, you did. You say that about everything.
You forget if you lose a bet, you're like, no, we never made that bet. You forget about it.
Jawan Johnson. Write it down. We got to write stuff down like we used to. We got to put it back in the book. Jawan Johnson or Godwin at the flex. Seems like Godwin will play, and Ibuka's dealing with illness. If Ibuka's not playing, then yeah, maybe Godwin.
He's dealing with this. The whole team's dealing with a sickness.
They all got like a
Baker was
stomach bug or
back.
something.
Baker was back. He's going to be fine. There's a bug going around, but it's like a 24-hour bug, and Buka's going to be just fine.
Then if he's fine, are you playing Johnson or Godwin here?
I think I might go
I
Johnson.
like Johnson. I got nothing against Johnson. He's my starting tight end most weeks.
I think Godwin's full participant. He doesn't have an injury designation. Looks like he's going to play. Playing the Rams, which
might be a pretty good matchup for him because they're all going to. Well, no, Mike Evans is out. You got Ibuka as wide receiver 1. You'll have.
I like Tez.
Yeah, Tez is there. I think Godwin goes under the radar this week and he gets in the end zone. How about that? He got a little 440 on a tutty.
But Jawan's been.
He's fallen off a little bit.
What?
He's fallen off a little bit. Jawan Johnson.
He's got double-digit points 4 weeks in a row. He was 4 for 92 in a touchdown last week, 3 for 31 in a touchdown, 5 for 53, 5 for 79. I mean, 2 weeks with Tyler Shuck being QB, he's got 2 touchdowns.
I like him with the rookie quarterback or the whatever. Yeah, 21 on week 10. Yeah, against Carolina, 21 points and 12. Yeah.
He played.
So I think I go him. I go Jawan Johnson.
I'm going Jawan. Yeah, that's what I say. Jawan Johnson.
Yeah, I'm thinking about week 4 through 6. That's when I was really noticing him falling off. I was like, God, this piece of shit. I don't ever notice you when you actually do good. I notice you when you fall off. I'm one of those guys.
Okay, hold on. We got one. ETN or Woody?
ETN? No. I'm sorry. We're gonna go Woody here. I think we're gonna go Woody because I like Tootin over there in Jacksonville. But I think he had a good 19 carries, 73 yards, and 2 touchdowns against the Chargers, which is insane. The Chargers have just lost their minds. They're against Arizona this week. What are they giving? Like the 10th most points to running backs. ETN could be the play. Now he's injured with the shoulder. He's limited today. So if he's a full participant, this might be another little question for you for a little Saturday night action.
Yeah, I'm going to go ETN. Yeah. Playing Arizona. Good matchup. He's had 3 good weeks in a row. He's kind of shown to be a little bit more steady this year versus last year. So yeah, let me go with ETN. I think he'll be fine.
Corum. So, that's
Corum.
Handcuff.
Corum will score you points now.
Yeah.
Like he might even get you a tutty, you know. Yeah. He's not splitting with Kyron, but he'll spell him, and he's making some use out of the carries that he gets. I think Corum would be a lot better if he was a starter there. I think he'd be really good.
It's crazy. Kyron will go down on the 1, and they're like, "Hey, you know what? Let's put Corum in for a little something, a little slap and pickle." You know what I mean?
Yeah, Kyron's tired. You know, he got us all the way down to the 1. Let's give him a little break. Olave or Tyler Warren?
I always pick Tyler Warren. I really don't. And this is a flex position. Who's your tight end 1 if we're talking about Warren being – that's what I want to know. If Warren is in your flex, who is better than Warren at Ferguson maybe?
I'm going Chris Olave. Chris Olave has been really good this year. He's top 3, if I'm not mistaken, in targets on the year. Hasn't really missed a beat with Tyler Shuck being quarterback last week or 2 weeks ago. He didn't play last week. He was 5 for 104 with a touchdown on 8 targets. He's still getting the work there.
He had that down week against the Rams, but yeah, everything else like the week before that, 8 for 63, 5 for 98, and 2 touchdowns. Yeah. I like Olave too, but yeah, I want to know who your tight end 1 is. Man, that's wild.
I think it's Steve.
Yeah, definitely Steve.
Yeah.
Steve from Orlando. Steve from Orlando.
I mean, B-Rob is getting a little bit more usage here recently, but Brock Bowers is his tight end 1. There you go. Man. That answered that question.
Wait, is he still really like? Is he tight end 1 these days? I think he had that one.
His tight end 1. His tight end 1.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, but I think after like the 10.
I would
or 7 straight weeks of like just subpar play, and being out and injured and everything else. Yeah, Tyler Warner would be mine. I would have tried to move after that 43-point game against Jacksonville. I would have tried to move off Bowers. I could have got King's ransom for it. I could have got anything I wanted, I think. And then he fell back to earth against Denver, 3.7 points. And last week, not bad against Dallas, 14 points. But Cleveland's going to be tough. I think you're talking Bowers as your flex. Bowers or Olave, and I think Olave.
At the end of the day, Bowers' ceiling is so much higher. I'm playing Bowers. Like, it's not even a question for me.
Wow.
Not even a question. Let's see here. I don't like Bijan the rest of the season with Kurt at QB.
Mm-hmm.
Who would be some trade targets?
Well, if you have concerns, everyone else is going to have those same concerns.
I don't have concerns because we've seen Bijan do good with Kurt as the quarterback.
Yeah, Bijan's awesome.
I think Kurt will be fine. I mean, he played last week, and it was the first time playing in a minute, right?
Mm-hmm.
Recovering from the Achilles injury.
I think he scored the second highest points of the week of the year last week, or third, whatever. 23 carries, 104 yards, and 2 touchdowns, and that was with Kirk O'Chain starting. Right, he started last week against Carolina. Yeah. Then they're playing New Orleans this week, playing the Jets the next week. If you want to trade him, you can get anybody you want because I mean, people are going to pay a premium for him.
Yeah. I mean, aim high.
Yeah, as high as you want. Get crazy.
Aim high, Willis. Aim high. Judkins or Marks? I'm going Marks.
Judkins.
No. Have you looked at Judkins' numbers lately?
I don't care.
And let me go and factor this in for you. Shedor's playing quarterback.
Oh, you see, that's the problem. I think they done messed up. Last week he sucked. He had like 5 points or 17 attempts, 59 yards.
What's up, Lizzie?
The week before that, 22 carries, 75. He hadn't been in the end zone since week 7. And before that, he didn't get the end zone until since week 4 and 3. So it seems like it keeps going down. I don't know about Mark. So the game's already kicked off. So I hope you got your pick in there.
Yeah. Mark's just lost some yards there. Oh no, that's a kickoff. Never mind.
What the hell?
I just saw someone running and getting tackled backwards. That's all I saw. I'm going Marks. I mean, the
reason I say this is because they're playing Vegas this week. That's the reason I say I'm going to go Judkins one more time, and then we'll see. They play San Francisco after that, and so I'll be a little bit weary. Than Tennessee, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I give him one more week.
Here's a fun fact for you: Shedeur starting, and he's not good at football in the NFL. He was mediocre at best in college. I went and picked up the Vegas defense for this week.
Do you believe, like, I don't know if you spent how much time you spent on the internet, but yeah, they were like, there was defenders of Shedeur. They were like, oh, he had no first team reps and stuff like that. Oh, he's holding on to the ball like for 5 seconds back there. What do you think's going to happen? You know what I mean? This isn't a first team rep type thing. Dump it off, throw it in the dirt, or throw it away. I don't know.
Later,
Duncan. There, Duncan. Yeah, watch a bad Thursday night football, hang around here and just commentate on it. How about that?
Any chance St. Brown is the number 1 wide receiver the rest of the season? The rest of his games are inside in pretty solid matchups. Yeah, I mean, St. Brown's got a chance. He's going to be top 5.
Yeah,
you know,
can he
be number 1? 100%. Yeah, he's top 5 every year, but his rookie year, and he was top 10 his rookie year, I think. Dude's solid. Yeah, I mean, if you have St. Brown in your lineup, you play him every week. He might get a couple catches on their bye week.
Jackson, I think, and Njigba is just going to run away with it this year. He's just one of those guys, right? And Pickens is not on his heels. He's like 30 points behind him. But yeah, then you got Chase and his ups and downs. Puka. Then there's Amon-Ra, which is, I mean, he's only a couple points above Drake London at this point. So yeah, top 5, absolutely, right? He should finish top 5.
I mean, probably top 3.
He's got a chance. I don't know. We'll see.
He's talking about like rest of the season, so I think he's more looking at like from this point going forward. From this point going forward, expect them to finish anywhere between 1 to 5. So,
yeah, I mean, I'd be surprised if he hit 1. I think that'd be interesting. But yeah,
I mean,
two
Darnold's
and
he's
three.
had some problems here the last couple weeks, right? Especially last week against he had 4 interceptions against Houston.
This is his time to fall apart. And like, that's how like he's terrible. Like last year, dude, I'm just waiting for him to fall apart. But yeah, no, I say top 3. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, Pickens is number 2. Come on now. All right, what do we got?
Let's see here. Jaden, you got to let us know who's available. He wants to know who would be a good waiver wire pickup with Laporta on the IR. I got to know who's available.
I think it's an auto start for Jamo Winston or Jamo this week. Why did I say Winston? Williams.
Well, yeah. He's been, especially since Dan Campbell's taken over play calling, he's been a lot more involved in the offense.
It definitely coincides with Porta being out too.
Yeah, there's well, I mean, the first week Laporta was in. But yeah, last week he was good with and they're playing the Giants this week, so definitely playing JMO. You got to let us know who's available, Jaden. Start AJ Barner or Dobbs in the flex. Pi, we got your question next. AJ Barner or Dobbs? I honestly I haven't looked at Barner's numbers lately. Let's see how he's been as of late.
He had a good week last week. 10 for 70.
And then 0.3 the week before that.
Mm-hmm.
He had 0 targets 2 weeks ago.
I totally believe in the up and down thing too. Like you were talking about every other week type thing. I totally buy into it.
Since week 6, he's been every other week, so he should be down this week against Tennessee, just based on the every other week type thing.
I'd rather go Dobbs, to be honest.
Yeah.
And he's banged up though. I mean, like I said, you got to check. You're going to have to really check and keep an eye on that because with him and Watson, if either one of them are out, then it kind of bumps up the other person. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm playing Barner. And as you just mentioned, Darnold's just kind of flipping out. Like, I don't know what, it's the same thing that's happened like last year. So, I mean, he almost coughed up like 6 games towards the end of the season. Like every game, like they got up by like halftime, and then like they just almost caught. And then he didn't do anything like the second half of any of those games. And then you're sitting there watching, like, boy, I hope the defense kind of holds on. Is that
kind of them just say do something?
Yeah, like do something. Come on, man, do it. Come on,
yeah.
Just a little something. A little something.
Pi wants to know: would you consider St. Brown, Juwan Johnson for Kamara, Pittman, Kenneth Walker?
I like St. Brown and Juwan Johnson. I do like Pittman. Big fan of Pittman. I mean, do you need running back?
Who's your tight end right now? Like, I would want to know what the rest of which side are you on for that?
He was asking about St. Brown earlier. Is he a number 1 receiver?
Right, but is he asking about St. Brown because he might trade for him?
I think so. I think he
right, or he might trade him and he wants to know, is that a mistake? Right. I want to know which side you're on, Pi, and I want to know what your roster looks like. So just throw that in the chat for us. Would you drop K. Otten for Juwan Johnson? I think I would.
Yeah, Otten really. Yeah. He'll have a good week every so often, but I want the targets from Juwan. You got to scroll up. You got a bunch of them up there, I think.
I
right?
know.
Man,
don't worry.
All right. I'm just making sure. Trying to keep a track. Usually it's my phone that's sitting there recording, or whatever, so I don't ever see it.
We're going back and forth right now.
Trey McBride is your tight end 1. Yeah.
So you got Trey McBride.
You have.
You want the depth. You get so he's got Gibbs, Bucky. Benson should be coming back in the next week or two. When they come back, when Bucky and Benson are back, you're not playing Kamara.
No. It's a standard league. Yeah, I mean, Kamara's really only viable in
wide receivers are Waddle, Higgins. Which Higgins? I'm assuming T, but I just want to verify.
Gotta be
Worthy and St. Brown. What's your record, Pi?
Buddy, I don't know. I don't know about
what's your record.
I thought he put it up towards the top. Let me go see if I can find it real quick. That's fair. I'm projected to win 20 plus in my lineup.
I figured it was T.
And with a loss, I could be 2 games out of the playoffs. So he's trying to make a push. He's like, this is almost like, freak out mode because Starting
5
to
and
run out of
6
time, 5 and
Jimmy
6.
G, okay.
Yeah.
But you also don't wanna freak out, and as you're getting Bucky and Benson back, which is gonna help strengthen your team, and having a St. Brown, Higgins, and a Waddle for 3 wide receivers,
I want a wide receiver 1, and that's what you get with St. Brown.
and well, he has St. Brown,
That's what
so
I'm saying.
yeah.
He already has them, so that you have your wide receiver 1, St. Brown, and you got Waddle and, Higgins, uh, right there. I mean, yeah, I think I'm fine. I think I stay. I think I just stay. I know
Yeah,
it's getting scary. I know it's getting hairy out there, where people start making some crazy moves and just overreacting. It's almost like, this is the time of the year where this is what happens at the beginning of the season. When you go like 0-3 or 0-4, Allen, and they're like,
you freak out,
everybody's just freaking out.
just calm down.
That's all you
Just
gotta do.
calm
Thanks.
just bring it on down now.
We still got
Bring
like what, 3 or 4 weeks left in the season?
Yeah, something
They
like that,
extended or
depending
something
if JMO was replaced for Pittman, would you consider it differently? Um,
I like Pittman.
no, because I wanna have St. Brown. Um, and, like, honestly, like, you might have some weeks where you might consider, like, flexing a Juwan Johnson, right? Based on some matchups, although, I mean, with St. Brown and Higgins and Waddle, maybe not, but, um, it's just like having say I don't like Kamara rest of the season. Kenneth Walker's fighting with Charbonnet. He has his good weeks, he has his bad weeks. And I don't know, like, once Bucky's healthy, I'm playing Gibbs and Bucky. I'm not playing Kenneth Walker. Um, and I mean, you would then be replacing Pittman in your lineup for St. Brown if you're starting 3 wide receivers, right? So the other 2 guys, you're not playing Kamara. You're not playing Kenneth Walker. So what you did is essentially you're taking St. Brown out of your starting lineup and replacing him with Pittman, and I don't like that.
Yeah, the only way I think
I
I
defended
would
him
play
with
Gainwell only if, Jalen is out, because then at that point, he's crazy unstoppable. Like, that's how Chuba Hubbard lost his starting job because Rico Dowdle was so damn good.
no, Kenneth Walker, not Gainwell.
Oh, Walker. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gainwell. I like your lineup, dude. I like your lineup. I like your starting lineup, to be honest with you. I really do.
Yeah, but didn't you say you were favored to win by 20 points this week without Bucky?
Yeah, dude probably doesn't have a kicker in or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Just
Drake or Lamar? Drake for sure.
no, Lamar. I'm taking Lamar against the Jets.
Or Caleb or Brissett.
I like the
Michael Brissett.
matchup of Lamar versus the Jets. I
Yeah.
just really like that.
I'm gonna go Brissett, I think. I like it. I like the craziness. Give me the wild.
You
I'm here to party. I'm here to party.
we're here trying to help people.
I'm trying. I'll do half the stuff that I say I'm gonna do, if not more.
You're out of control right now.
That's part
Trading Gadsden, I have Warren. My team is Dart, Cook, Henderson, Chase, Shakir, JMO. Any wide receiver of mine I can get. I mean, I almost like. Is that James Cook for the tutty?
Tutty, a long tutty
Tutty,
too.
long one on a 3rd and inches. How long
No
was that
flags.
touchdown?
No flags. Boy, they're way back. That a 30-yarder.
10 plays, 81 yards was the drive. How long was the touchdown?
It's gonna show in a second.
It
James
needs-
Cook, yeah, Andre, what's up? Oh, dude, that's a 45-yarder, 44-yard touchdown.
Nice.
I know, right? Get those extra points if y'all have that kind of action in your league.
Yeah.
That was a handoff, so Josh Allen didn't not a dump off, not nothing.
If you're going to trade Gadsden, I would aim high because he's been great lately. He's been really good since he's stepped into that starting lineup and just kind of taken over. Made Quentin Johnson irrelevant. Oh, missed the extra point.
Dummy. Have another drink.
No, he went sober. That's his problem.
That's the problem. That's the issue. That's what I'm telling him. Have another drink.
A long time ago.
Gadsden had 2 back-to-back weeks where he's kind of been a dud, and then he barely he outscored his projection. He had 3 weeks in a row where he was just on fire. I don't think you're going to get the premium trade value you think for him anymore, but someone's willing to pay, I'm sure. But you better hurry up because a lot of those trade deadlines, it
This
ends like this week or next week.
this
So
week mostly.
check your
Oh,
league settings.
yeah, 45-yard touchdown. I just got my notification.
Bam. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and Power's like, I just got my extra points. I got extra points too. You get extra points for 40+ yard runs.
Yeah.
Trade Rico and May for A-Chain. Burrow is his backup. Judkins and Hendo are his other RBs.
I don't think so.
A-Chain's been so good.
Yeah, so is Rico. They're essentially the same. Rico's been RB1 since he as long as he's by himself. Jesus. I think can you not get rid of Judkins? See if I'll go for Judkins. Yeah.
I mean, I would definitely try that over Rico. And
I like Rico a lot. I like A-Chain too. I like both those guys.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, A-Chain's he's been on fire. And then let me see what God, who's the other? Rico, right? Yeah, Rico down. Let me see. He's position 5. What's Rico at these days? Yeah. He just didn't get to start the season. Now, back-to-back weeks at like 15 points kind of takes away from the luster of like week 5 and 6 where he went like 36 and 33. And then they were like, oh, yeah, Hubbard's back. We better start effing with stuff. Then they figured out he scored 28 against Green Bay, 2 touchdowns. But I think they're just screwing around right now. I don't know. It seems like the last couple weeks. I like A-Chain, I guess. I mean, I'd be okay with getting A-Chain, obviously.
Yeah.
That's I think I'd be okay with it. Why not? But yeah, I would try to move on Judkins. Move Judkins out of there.
Because then you're starting A-Chain and Hendo, hoping Hendo continues to do what he's been doing, right?
I think
he's going to continue to give him the targets, the carries.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I'm so stuck on it. I have Rico, A-Chain, Woody, Harvey, and Bucky. Damn.
It's pretty good little backfield there. Pretty good little backfield.
What power bro? My trade, power bro. What?
So I get Saquon, but I give away Brees and a Doomsday. There's another one in there from Billy Bob. Yeah, there's that James Cook touchdown alert. Hell yeah.
Bro, I don't see anything there from you. Your camera turned off.
Yeah, I'm screwing around looking for something. Okay. Yeah. And I'm back, baby.
What was your question, Power Bro? Did you have a flowers for Harvey?
The power of bro. I like that.
Flowers. So he would be trading away Harvey and getting Flowers. He has Rico, A-Chain, and Bucky and Woody.
I feel like you can get more for Harvey right now with J.K. Dobbins being out. But if you need a receiver, you could probably get a better receiver than Flowers. But if you're okay with it, I think we're okay with it.
You know what I mean? You've got the depth, right? Yeah. And I mean, Flowers he's gotten you double-digit points the last 4 weeks.
Yeah.
3 for 78, 4 for 75, 5 for 64, 7 for 63. He hasn't been in the end zone since week 1, and that's a problem.
Yeah. He's your wide receiver 3 at this point. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like 12 points, 13 points is and that's in PPR leagues. That's wide receiver 3.
Who are your other wide receivers that you want to get Flowers? Trading away London for JMO. I mean,
on the JMO side of that, I think, especially with Kirk Chains being a quarterback, and I think with Laporta being out, I think I'm on the JMO side of that trade. Yeah. Oh yeah, Harvey hadn't done anything the last 2 weeks. Oh my God, he had those 2 breakout weeks, man, 26 and 16, but
just Debo, JMO, and Pickens. I mean, so you play JMO and Pickens, and then you slide Flowers in there over Debo?
I think I want Debo, right? I want Debo over. I'm going to start Debo every single week over. And I don't even care if Debo's having a bad day, bad week, bad year. I just don't see
playing good the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. I trust him a little bit more.
Nothing. It was bad for week 6 through 9.
It was awful.
It's a 2 flex league.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and get Flowers. I mean, You've got the running back depth for sure. No kicker, no defense, 2 flex league. There we go. Billy Bob, I get Saquon, but give away Brees and Odunze is that good. I don't really care for Brees rest of the season. Odunze's been okay. Saquon's just been okay, honestly. Like,
it depends on who the Jets are playing. I mean, they have Baltimore this week, and then they get to play Atlanta, Miami, Jacksonville, New Orleans. Yeah, Brees Hall's still kind of producing, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. You get Saquon, give me Saquon, I guess. You know what I mean? I'm okay with trading the Dunze away.
he's got Rico, Puka, and CD. So you add Saquon to that. So you got Saquon and Rico are your running backs, and then you got Puka and CD. I like that. I don't mind that.
Yeah. Even though Saquon's had not a rough year, they're just not utilizing like that much. Their Philly's crazy right now. I don't know what the deal is. They've lost nights.
It's all their freaking. I mean, it's all their defense right now for sure. Montgomery or ETN? I think I'm gonna go ETN. Montgomery just hasn't been. He hasn't been the same this year. I do really like the matchup. Like, I can see a game where he does go off this week, but I just don't trust him right now to do that. I mean, he hasn't really had a good week since week 5 against Cincinnati. Even in week 9 when he did score a touchdown, he only got you 11 points. I think I'm going to go. I think ETN's just going to be the better player right now.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah. Rico or Henderson in the flex?
I want to say Rico, but Henderson's just been a stud. And if there's no competition, I think Ramondre's actually back, isn't he? Was he back last week? I feel like he was back last week, and Henderson. No, he wasn't. That was the Thursday. Was that Thursday night game we were sitting there watching, and he had like 3 touchdowns or something like that? Yeah. They're pretty much leaning on
19
him.
for 62 and 2 touchdowns and 5 catches for 31 yards and a touchdown. He's got me 32 points 2 weeks in a row. Playing Cincinnati, and then you got the Giants next week. This week against Cincinnati, the worst. I mean, they give up the most points to running backs. I think I'm going to go Travion this week.
Yeah.
Would you trade Barkley and Sutton for Gibbs?
Sure. Because Sutton ain't nothing right now. He hadn't been nothing all year. And Barkley is not performing like I just said. He's just not getting the touches. Philly's on a whole nother planet right now with play calling, and I want Gibbs. Yes, I would like Gibbs.
He's got like 60, 70 more points than Saquon does.
Yeah. Gibbs, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go. Yeah, especially
boy Woody's got the ball. He got stuffed. They're in the red zone. They're on like the 11.
Second and goal. They got to be shorter than that.
Oh, the 6. Sorry.
Yeah, I kind of like getting Gibbs.
He's back this week. Who's back this week? Jay Briz?
Probably Stevenson.
Oh. Yeah, he's back this week. But they've already talked about how they're going to play the hot hand and what. But that also means Ramondre will probably get in the end zone. But
he was limited Thursday. He's dealing with a toe.
Man. Mills sucks. You're gonna see a Nico touchdown. Who's there? Is it Ferguson? Not Ferguson. Who'd they trade to get over there to?
You talking about Dalton Schultz?
Yeah, Schultz or Nico touchdown coming right now. Ooh, or maybe Higgins. What do you think, Alan? It's gonna be a throw.
It's going to be. He's gonna pitch it to Woody Marks, and Woody's gonna hit Davis Mills for the touchdown.
Marks is not in the game. The backup,
running back guy is going to throw the ball.
I can't even say his name.
Oh, there goes that.
The cameraman didn't even know what the hell was going on.
They pulled the okie doke on him. Yes, here's the thing. Yeah, the Lions have a tough schedule towards the end of the season, but Gibbs is still going to get his. Like He's inevitable.
That's who he went to.
You know, he's gonna get his. The offense runs through him. He's gonna be just fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
I have no fear
Everything's
on
fine.
that. Yeah, give me Gibbs. I want Gibbs. That's who I want.
I'm not concerned about that. I'm just not.
Fairbairn.
Fairbairn.
Mhm.
Fairbairn. Fairbairn.
Appreciate the like. Chocolate rain.
Chocolate. I like it. I like it. Let's see here. Let's see here. Would you do Gibbs and BTJ for Chase and Williams? Williams, who?
That is a pretty good question. Williams, who?
There's a lot of Williams in the league.
And I like Chase. I like both Chases. I like Chase Brown and I like Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
I like Gibbs too. I know who BT. I don't. To me, BT.
Okay, so it's Javonte. And which Chase? Javonte Williams and Jamar Chase.
It's got to be Jamar Chase, right?
I want to be on the Jamar Chase Javonte side of it.
Yeah.
It's just because of BTJ.
Yeah, you're not. It's a one side, like, because Gibbs he's awesome on his own, but let's be honest, so is Jamar Chase and Javonte Williams. But yeah, if there's another component, if you're the one giving up Gibbs and BTJ, definitely make this move. But if you're the one that's like getting Gibbs and BTJ, you could probably
be on the Chase Javonte side of things.
You could probably ask for a little bit more if you were giving up Chase and Williams. If you're on that side, you know what I mean. If you're giving up Chase and Williams, but yeah, I don't know, man. I always get these things. Oh, he says I get Chase. Okay, so you're getting Chase, and yes, sir. Yes, absolutely.
That's the side we want to be on.
Yes, absolutely.
Achane for Henry and Diggs.
Yeah, I want Achane. As long as I got another decent running back and I've got depth at the wide receiver, yes, I like Achane, especially in PPR format. It just goes up.
I'm going to operate under the assumption that that's Derrick Henry, not Hunter Henry.
Yes, I don't believe Hunter Henry's a part of any trade right now, unless it's just a throwaway. But yeah, I hear you. I got another Barner question, and I already know who you're going to pick. You got a couple of them. Are you going to weigh in on the Achane and Hunter? The Henry, not Hunter Henry.
That's what I'm looking at. Like,
it's definitely not Hunter Henry. It's.
I know it's not. No, I'm not waiting for an answer. I'm looking at my numbers.
As long as you have a decent running or a receiver, I think you can make this trade. You got a good receiver.
I'm giving up Achane for Derrick Henry and Diggs.
Unless you desperately need a receiver, you can ask for so much more.
I don't want to give up Achane.
I don't either. I don't. I do not.
He's been so good this year.
How much longer are we going to be here for?
Huh?
How much longer are we going to be live for?
I don't know. You tell me. As long as you want to be live.
I'm going to go grab me another one, and I'll be right back. Okay.
Grab yourself another one. While we take a look at this, Paul, thank you for the gifts there, brother. Appreciate it. Paul said my wide receiver core is JJ and Zay and Pittman. Paul. Were you asking? You're giving up Achane. I don't give. Okay, so your core. Okay, hold on. Where'd it go? Hold on. JJ, Zay, and Pittman. I don't do it, man. I keep Achane. Achane's having a really good year this year. He's only behind Jonathan Taylor and one other guy. So yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't do it. Gibbs and Tet for Achane and Diggs. I want Gibbs and Tet. That's the side that I want to be on. I want to be on the Gibbs and Tet side of things. I like Tet more than Diggs. And I like Gibbs. I mean, Gibbs and Achane are both pretty damn close. I think Achane's slightly ahead of Gibbs right now, but I like Tet more. Trade Love for Daniels. Yes. Yeah, I would trade Jordan Love for Danny Dimes 100%. Luke, I'll get to you here in a second. I want to get RD's opinion on that. Jalen Warren or Kamara. I kind of want to lean Kamara, not Kamara, Warren, but I want to see if he agrees with me. Ryan Jane Daniels. What about Jane Daniels? Oh, love for Jane Daniels. I don't think that I do, just because of all the injuries.
Say Chase Daniels.
Jade and he wants to know if he should trade Jordan Love for Jane Daniels.
When's he coming back? I know he's out.
And
Out.
that's the thing. There's no updates on him.
They don't want to put him on the IR.
I want to be on the Jordan Love side of things. That's where I want to be.
Jordan Love can catch fire towards the end of the year. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, it's just a health thing for me, honestly. It's just the health thing.
A body.
Yeah, I know he's healthier than Jane Daniels right now because he's playing, and Jane Daniels isn't playing. And every time Jane Daniels comes back, he came back and then he was out, right? And then back and then out. So yeah. Do you want Jalen Warren or Kamara this week?
I don't know. Is Warren actually healthy? That's my question. He's still questionable, right? Is he dealing with a knee injury or is it ankle? He's an ankle. He's still. I won't know until the day of, to be honest. I know Kamara had a massive week last week. You know,
he was upgraded. He was upgraded to a limited participant from being out.
Kamara was limited again today with another. He's got an ankle injury. No, he didn't have a mask. I'm confusing things. Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of our fantasy league where you get points per carry and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, he had a massive week this past week. And I don't know if Warren plays. I would say give me Warren.
That's what I said. I said I'm leaning Warren. But I wanted to hear what you had to say.
I'll tell you, Kamara's getting the touches now. He's actually getting carries, and he used to be just more, of a PPR kind of back, right? I mean, we've been Kamara fans for a long time.
Yeah, he's just getting older, and he's on a bad team.
He is, and he's only got one rushing touchdown this year. He's getting a ton of carry. And this past week too against Carolina, or week 10, Carolina, he had 22 carries. He hadn't been in the
Charlie got you next.
Week 2. So I think if Warren's healthy, I'm playing Warren.
Yeah, let's go Warren. Kyren or J-Mo in the flex?
Kyren Williams?
Yeah.
Yes, please. Thank you.
I'm of the opinion of I'm pretty much always going to take a running back over a wide receiver in my flex spot because they're guaranteed to touch the ball. Wide receivers never guaranteed to touch the ball.
Just out of curiosity, who's your second or third receiver that's putting J-Mo in your flex? If you don't mind me asking. I would like to know. Oh, no, Josh Allen's hurt. He's down. Awkward. He's running.
I think the wind just knocked out of him.
Watch his leg. Yeah, I think
just the wind knocked out of him, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, his legs are moving just fine. He's just I can't breathe. Yeah, he's fine. Puka and Amon-Ra St. Brown are his starters. And then Rico and Henry are his RBs.
Dude, stud team.
Yeah.
Congratulations on drafting a championship.
Go Kyren. Go Kyren.
Absolutely. We're not drafting, but getting a starting team.
I put receivers to the flex because of PPR. I like running backs at flex because of PPR. Especially someone that we know is going to catch the ball out of the backfield. Kyren will catch the ball out of the backfield. Kyren does it all.
Yeah.
Just traded Breece, Judkins, Rice for Puka and A-Chain. I love it. I want to be on the Puka and A-Chain side of things. And if you were, you won.
Yeah. Kyren, I don't know. It's like, he's getting 12 carries he's getting a ton of carries, right? And then he only catches a couple balls out of the backfield. He's not that pass catcher guy. He has been in the past, and he can be. But I want Kyren.
He'll break it open too.
Yeah.
And he's a touchdown guy, right?
Unless Corum wants to walk in there and
Carter, we got to talk Saturday. Come back Saturday night because he wants to know Trey Benson or Zach Charbonnet. We got to see what's going on with Benson.
I'll say this: if Benson's
no guarantee he's going to play,
I'm going to go Benson. If he's active, I'm going Benson because they got problems. They got so many freaking problems.
So,
Yeah. See you Saturday night.
I'll be here Saturday night live between 10 and 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. Always do a late night type thing, just so we can try and have as much information as we can. McBride or Kelsey? McBride. McBride.
Thank you.
5 years ago, Kelsey, but now McBride.
Dude, there was we used to post like our draft boards and stuff like that online, and people they used to just talk us too. It's such a toxic community sometimes, right?
Okay.
But it's like, in the first round you took Travis Kelce. I'm like, yeah, the guy scores like 30 points a week from the tight end position. I'll find me a running back later or a receiver later. Thanks.
You're getting a number one wide during those years. You were getting a number one wide receiver in your tight end spot.
Yeah,
Andre over here on Yahoo, YouTube. Josh Allen hurt? No. Okay. His leg. Jay Gainwell or Sean Tucker? Jay, let's talk Saturday.
Gotta know Saturday, baby.
Because if Bucky's back, I'm going to kind of push Tucker to the side. If Jaylen Warren's back, Gainwell kind of takes a hit. So you're dealing with two backups with starters that are trying to get back in it. So I'll see you Saturday night, Jay.
That's a great question. We appreciate those kind of questions here. We appreciate you. Thanks for
you're just a little early on it, a little premature. That's why you got 12 kids, because you're always premature.
Was it his birthday or her birthday?
Hers.
And we'd like to wish the Mrs. J a happiest of birthdays. I hope you took her out to a nice.
Stayed off of her for just one night.
Just leave her alone, dude. I mean, come on. I mean, I get it. I mean, I got it. You guys are two nice looking kids, but Jesus, just give her a break, my man.
She's carrying all the weight in that category, though.
Cheers. Tell her happy birthday from us.
Let's see here. Sell Genty for Nico Collins. I've been prematurely finishing my whole life. We know, Jay. We know. Hence the 12 kids.
That's no big deal. What are you going to do? What did you say? What did you say?
Hence the 12 kids.
No. What was the question?
Genty for Nico.
Everybody's done with Nico, or not done with Nico, done with Genty. I don't know. I can't do it. I don't think I want Genty. Do you need a receiver? That's my question. Do you need a receiver, or do you need?
And how do your running backs look, Ricky?
Yeah, how do your running backs look? I guess we'll get serious here for a second.
Bring it on down now. We're gonna bring it on down.
Back-to-back 24-point games, 7 target. Oh, he had back-to-back 7 target games. He's been on fire. Nico's been on fire. But if you don't need, you know what I mean? Like, I can see it working for both people. I can see it.
He's got Cook and Travion.
Who's your receivers? Diggs and Tet for Jamar. What would that say? What did I say? Diggs
and Tet for Jamar Chase. Who wins?
Jamar Chase. That's who wins. Yes, absolutely.
We'll see.
Only time will tell. Oh, poor Davis Mills got tangled up and flipped on his back.
Will Shakir be back? I mean, we'll see. We can't hear anything that's going on. I mean, we're seeing the game. I saw him go to the tent, but we're not actually listening to the game, so we don't know what's really going on.
He's not even.
He went to the tent.
Yeah, I mean, they don't even have. Usually, something pops up where he's questionable in your app too. But yeah,
his wide receivers, a lot of injured players. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, pain!
Oh no!
Sounds like you got to go get some wide receivers. Well,
he's got Jamo, Olave, Marv, and BTJ.
That's not bad.
How many are you starting, Ricky?
Yeah, that's not bad at all. I'd start Jamo.
You probably got to slide your puzzle piece over.
Who, me?
Yep. Just wait a second.
I don't have anything in mind.
It's going to show up in a minute.
I've been jacking around with this thing all day.
It's just as long once you're live for an hour.
Ooh, look at that! I'm not live. I'm just here with you, man. I'm along with the ride.
Okay.
This is our other channel. We got 2 channels. We got like 5 channels.
I know we do.
I almost fired up to like glitter pool the other day.
Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it.
We had a fighter jet fly through last night.
So we start. Okay, so we start in 2. Let me ask you this: would you start Nico over Jamo or Olave?
Over who?
Jamo or Olave?
I think I like Jameson Williams right now. Yeah.
And no, would you start Nico
Oh,
over
over.
Olave or Jamo?
Yeah, I mean, I think all three are pretty equal, to be honest with you. I think that is going to come down to matchup. I think because they're all pretty much on the same level right now. So it just depends on, and obviously Nico's playing right now, so you know, yeah, no, I think they're all pretty much on the same level, playing level, like right now. I find them all the same. So I would move things around as like the rest of the season or the matchups go. I like Nico, but I do like James with Laporta being out. I like Williams right now. I'm on board. On board.
And I like Olave.
He's
He's
target dragon,
he's just a target exactly. Um,
and he scores. He does score every
so
so often.
so
Jawan Johnson's been dipping in on them scoring drives.
so do we do the trade though?
Olave and Jamo for Nico.
No, Genty for
Oh,
Nico. Because I was asking, like, so if you trade for
oh,
Nico,
yeah, 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 yeah.
are you going to play him, right?
Who's his running backs? Yeah, I already got
Running,
lost.
yeah, you did.
Mhm.
He's got Cook and Travion.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you want to get rid of, yeah, that's fine. Sure.
Do you have a third running back though? So who then becomes your backup, Ricky? Because if one of those guys goes out, you're kind of screwed if you don't have anybody.
Well, if you got the
I don't
handcuff, you
want
should be fine. I'm sure you got a handcuff on the bench, but yeah, no, I'm fine with that because yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh, making that trade.
Yeah, go for it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make dreams come true.
Tick tock. Shit, clock's ticking, Rick. Oh, nice catch.
Who is that?
I was gonna say Hollins, but he don't play for them anymore.
No, no.
That's football player, man.
I like football player, man. They just won't show us who he is.
I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, I know who this is. Why the hell don't I? Can I? Is that Gabe Davis? Is that Gabe Davis?
Yep,
It is
that's
Gabe
Gabe.
Davis.
That's Gabe.
I was like, I've seen that dude before. Yeah,
All right.
he went back up to Buffalo.
Now here's a good one for you.
All right,
Who was a bigger letdown this season, Saquon or Brock?
Brock, absolutely.
Yeah,
Saquon's 32
yeah,
points. Brock just had
yeah.
that.
And let me just say this: I had Saquon ranked lower this year going into the season, so my expectations weren't as high for him as they were for Brock. I went into the season with high expectations for Brock. My expectations they weren't low, but I didn't think he was going to be anywhere near an RB number 1 this year. I think I might have had him at number 10 in my rankings just because of the usage, and I knew he just wasn't going to be as good this year. There was no way he was going to duplicate the year that he had last year. It just wasn't going to happen. So for me, it's Brock. This is a bigger letdown.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's not even close.
Juwan Johnson, Mark Andrews, or Kyle Pitts. It's never Kyle Pitts. Even with, saw the news that Drake might miss a little bit of time now, dealing with a knee injury. I still don't like Kyle Pitts.
I think Andrews has been getting back in action. I actually like it. I'm like, come on,
Andrews
baby.
has been good.
Yeah.
So is Juwan Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Now, which guy do I go with?
I'll probably go Andrews this week.
Yeah, they're playing the Jets, right? Yeah, and Mark Andrews against the Jets.
He'll probably get 2 easy touchdowns, 2 catches for 3 yards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean he's getting you 2 to 3 catches a week, but he scored touchdowns 3 weeks in a row. Last week he had 1 run for 35 yards and a touchdown.
I like that play call too. I thought that was awesome. I was sitting there watching. Why the hell is he running the ball?
They're like they're doing a tush push with Mark Andrews.
Yeah,
and he goes up. He goes psych, comes back, boom, the okie doke, touchdown.
Awesome. Yeah. Give me Andrews this week for out of those 3. And yeah, it's not Pitts. It's going to be a long time before it's Pitts again. Like
I don't know that it ever will be.
Yeah. There was one in here. And it was like, oh man, that's a tough lineup or something like that. I was like reading. They're like, oh, awful choices. That's right. It's Cole. Who should I start between Mac
Yeah.
Collins, Greg Dortch, and Isaiah Hodgkins? Pick two, and they're like, oh, awful choices. I'm like, yeah, they are some bad
Can we
choices.
try again?
Uh,
Like,
I'm gonna go Dortch and Hollins. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that is bad. That's rough.
what is going on in your life?
Well, I mean, it might be a deep league. It might be a 16-team league. So, and then Hodgkins actually put up 5 for 57 last week. So that's
That's
probably
the
why
only time he's ever scored.
that's why he's entering the conversation, right? So I think I'm going Hollins. I mean, maybe he can repeat. I doubt he can. I don't know. So if I want a safe play, I'm going to go Hollins, and then I'm going to go Dortch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to I saw that, and I saw someone make a comment.
I haven't seen Shakir come back in the game. I saw he had to go to the tent. If let me just make sure that I'm seeing players
Yeah,
right.
16-man league, exactly. I feel you, and that's give me the first two, Hollins and Dortch. These are the kind of I've been in. I've seen some leagues where
Okay.
they're 16 team, 18 team, and I've seen some 20 team leagues, and you're essentially starting backups.
The chat is giving us confirmation that Shakir is back on the field.
Oh, there
Shakir.
we go.
So it's hard because I got the TV over here when I'm over here watching things. So I'm kind of going back and forth. We're actually getting ready to end things, guys. Gonna go ahead and get out of here so we actually got to go do our other podcast, Strikeout Beer. If you want to talk about random stuff while we just drink beer and get a little tipsy, we'll be live over on Strikeout Beer over there on YouTube, Facebook, and
I've been here on TikTok as well. We got phones sitting right here.
yeah, maybe TikTok too. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, 12 is the most I'll ever do. Yeah. We've got how many are in that one with
12
Busby?
is fine, but 14 is a bit much. It just starts running thin.
Busby is ridiculous because the rosters are just way too damn big.
Yeah, it's you know what? I don't know how many teams are in. Let me look real quick. I'm gonna go off camera here because I'm gonna see the league.
James Cook is just cooking. Just cooking.
14 or excuse me, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, 12. But yeah,
Yeah.
the rosters are freaking insanely long.
Like 42-man rosters.
It doesn't make it.
We have NFL size rosters without defensive players.
We have cut downs and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, guys, we're gonna get out of here. As always, if you have any questions for us, just comment on any of the shorts. We'll comment on those, get you your answers to your questions, as well as I'll be live Saturday night between 10 and 11 p.m. Central Standard Time over on TikTok and YouTube and X. On all three of those, answering all your last minute start sit questions, figuring things out. Tuna sandwich or chicken fingers? Chicken fingers. Give me my chicken fingers.
I like a nice tuna sandwich on some toasted wheat or rye. No, maybe white. Give me white, toasted white. But chicken fingers are fine if I'm feeling like a toddler. I'm in on those, and some honey mustard. I could go barbecue.
All chicken fingers are giant nuggies. Let's go.
That's it.
Let's go. But hey, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the gifts, the likes, the follows, all that fun stuff, the shares. We love you guys. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
Talk to you guys later. Deuces.